my name is Sabrina Templo, and today is February 13th, 2020, and this is week 5 for Bio 230, and I will be locating the axial and the appendicular skeleton. First, we will locate the axial skeleton of the anterior skull. So frontal, sphenoid, ethmoid, lacrimal, nasal, vomer, zygomatic, maxilla, and mandible. Next, we will have the posterior side of the skull. So we have parietal, occipital, temporal, and mandible. Next is the lateral view of the skull. We have frontal, parietal, occipital, temporal, ethmoid, lacrimal, nasal, zygomatic, maxilla, and mandible. Next, we have the inferior view of the skull. So, frontal, ethmoid, sphenoid, temporal, occipital, and parietal. Next, we have the vertebral column, and that is going to be the atlas, axis, the cervical vertebrae, there's 7, and then thoracic vertebrae, 12, lumbar vertebrae, 5, the sacrum, and the coccyx. Next, we have the thoracic cage, and this is the manubrium of the sternum, body of the sternum. The first 7 ribs are the true ribs. Ribs 8 through 12 are false ribs. 11 and 12, they're the false ribs, but also floating ribs. Now we will locate the appendicular parts of the skeleton, starting off with the pectoral girdle and the upper limbs. So we have the clavicle, the humerus, the scapula, the ulna, and the radius. Next, we will be locating the hand and the wrist. So these are phalanges, or phalange, metacarpals, sesamoid bone, trapezium, trapezoid, scaphoid, capitate, lunate, triquetrium, pisiform, and hamate. Next, we will locate the pelvic girdle and the lower limbs. So we have the ilium, ischium, pubic bone, the femur, patella, the tibia, and the fibula. Next, we will locate the ankle and the foot. So we have the phalange or phalanges, metatarsals. Okay, and then we have the calcaneus, the cuboid, the lateral cuneiform, intermediate cuneiform, and then the medial cuneiform, and then the navicular, and the talus. And that concludes my week 5 video for the axial and appendicular skeleton. Thank you.